Hello, Meoni here, and welcome back to another video. This time we're on Final Fantasy 15, and I'm a little late to the party, but 15 recently got a Final Fantasy 14 crossover event, and I said that I wanted to take a look at both iterations, because presumably 14's getting a version of this in the future, and this might give us a better idea of what to expect in our game. So this is the PC version of Final Fantasy 15, the Royal Edition, with all of the DLC. I'm incredibly rusty, but what we've done is loaded up an endgame save, because apparently on the loading screen it told me that I had to head towards the Corvus rest area in chapter 5 or onwards. So let's go and jump in the car, cut out all of the travel time and check out this event.
Help! Please! Somebody help me!
Hey, you guys hear something?
Sure did. Sounded like somebody calling for help.
Shall we have a look around, Noct?
Sounds like a good idea, and it seems to be coming from this warehouse. So let's have a look what we've got in here. Oh, that's a fat chocobo on the woman from the trailer. Then is that?
Yikes! That is the most humongous chocobo I've ever seen!
Get off me!
You okay? You know, considering you're underneath a giant bird.
It appears to have found a new nesting spot.
Usually, I can entice it into moving with a treat.
Right, chocobo feet. Okay, hold on.
Well, it should be within look, because I think I've still got some from the vendor.
Got beef with my greens?
He's a pretty picky eater. He only eats the very best veggies.
Sounds like somebody I know.
That's so. Nah, Noct wouldn't eat his veggies if they were the last food on Eos.
All right, perhaps we should pop by the post. Wiz might have some good food for sale.
Only the best of best for this guy then, I guess. The fat chocobo requires a premium gashel green, so we need to go and get some from the chocobo place then.
Wow, I never knew chocobos could grow up to be such big birds.
It is quite curious, given that chocobos are known for their high metabolism.
Those lucky cluckers.
No, body issues aside, this is kind of a pressing matter. So why don't we give the young lady a hand?
Excellent idea, and I think it's not too far up a road. Yeah, there it is. So let's fast travel there and go and see what we have to do here.
Safe and sound.
No mistake in the smell of chocobos.
Ah, this place. I remember this place from the main storyline. Fantastic part of the game, especially the section where you got to race them.
So where's a guy supposed to find fat chocobo feed?
Let's ask the shop clerk, or one of the breeders.
Well, presumably there'll be something new on the vendor then. We've definitely got more than enough gil.
Howdy. Got lots of good stuff in stock.
So let's see. Ah, yes. So on the last page we have Gasal Greens, the premium edition, 500 gil. I think we can
Thanks.
afford that.
Come back soon.
These look positively grand.
Yeah, so leafy. I better love it! And the little lady'll be saved.
Speaking of, she looked a bit peculiar. Those pointed ears certainly piqued my curiosity.
Didn't notice.
Well, you can have a good look when we go and give her these greens.
Okay, let's make quick work of this then, because I'm sure there's more to this event than just feeding a chocobo. But I'm betting that it still won't budge. Let's see if this actually works. Oh man, I want just a picture of that, really. Prompto, get on that.
We brought you some high-quality greens.
Just set them down over there. Take it easy up there, will ya? my goodness! Oh, thanks so much. You're lifesavers.
Don't sweat it. After all, helping people's what hunters do best.
Whoa now. Easy there, tough guy.
Hunters?
You know, people who slay wild beasts and stuff.
Oh, so you're like adventurers. I'm Yajime of the Y Tribe.
The what tribe?
So glad I ran into you. I have the perfect quest for you adventurers. You know that big walled area nearby? Something terrible is about to happen inside.
You mean the Imperial base? What are they plotting within?
They're preparing to perform a divine summoning. They're going to summon a god.
Right.
As opposed to...
I believe the name speaks for itself.
And you're not freaking out? If that wicked primal shows up here, this world will be in big trouble, you know? You don't want that to happen, do you? You have to help me, please.
Okay, jeez.
Oh, great. Here, take this link pearl. We can use it to keep in touch with each other.
Slow down a sec.
Let's be sure to meet up again a little later. All right, adventurers. See you soon.
Hey, wait up!
Guess she wasn't listening. We couldn't even get a word in edgewise. Does this mean we're locked into helping her?
And going on an adventure? Given the Empire's penchant for demonizing the divine, I'm afraid we can't stand to let this go.
So what? We just follow her straight into the belly of the beast?
Well, my friends, doesn't sound like we have much of a choice.
Right, well, we're going to go up there in a moment. Yes, so the easiest way would be to walk along the road. I'm not going to take the car, that just seems like a completely wasted journey. But first, let's check out this dude. See how he's getting on. How's it going, buddy? Oh my god, that's a lot more than I expected to actually purchase for a fat chocobo, but I'm sure that's probably why he is the size he is. Oh, look at him go. How adorable. Now, we just need one of those in Final Fantasy 15, and we're set, really. It was much further than I expected it to be, especially considering I had to get up onto the bridge. Anyway, there should be a cutscene now, I think.
You gonna get that?
How am I supposed to get it? Like, this?
Oh, hi there. It's me. Yajime. Can you hear me okay?
Loud and clear.
Oh, perfect. Now we can talk to each other any time.
Okay, listen, first... Never mind. Where are you?
Inside the walls. I found a place where I can see what they're up to.
You're already inside? Look, we're on our way. Just stay put.
All right. Be careful, adventurers. The voids then come out at night, and you most certainly want to steer clear of them, so you'd better act while the sun is up. See you soon.
Okay then, let's go inside. This content is recommended for players level 45 or higher. You cannot load or save. Oh, look at that! They've got the pop-up for commence or withdraw. That's fantastic. So you need to be level 45 for this content then. Okay, I suppose that makes sense. And we've got another loading screen. So far I'm really enjoying this. Well, let's see how it goes. I'm sure that the ultimate fight that will inevitably come against will be quite interesting.
It's quiet. Too quiet.
After the Empire withdrew its troops, this base remained completely barren until now.
Yajime?
Where are you?
Hey! Can you see me? Up here! There's something I want to show you. Do you think you can possibly make it over this way?
On my way. Stay right where you are. She's got something to show us. I'll go.
By yourself?
Yeah, it's faster that way. And who knows what she'll do if we take too long.
Good point. We'll stay here and take care of whatever comes our way.
Oh, okay, I'm not really sure why I have to go alone on this, but yeah, let's have a look. We're having a few frame drops on this, so I have to apologize for that, but I've not found a really decent way to optimize this game on my system, really. So let's see. Oh, there's another cutscene.
Yes, that's it! You can climb up around there and make your way over.
Got it.
Press X to jump across gaps to reach Yajime. Right, okay, so we've got to get up to that crane. And there's this gantry. Oh, and there's a marker over here. Ooh, what's in here? Probably got a full inventory though, for whatever it is. Yeah, Phoenix down. Okay, so is this really a jumping puzzle? We have to do a bloody jumping puzzle in Final Fantasy 15. Not that we've not done them before, but ooh, kitty. Oh, it meows. Hello, kitty. I'll come back for you. Don't worry. Oh. Okay. Use point warp markers. You've just teleported me back. Really? I wanted to be over there. I can't even lock onto one anyway. That's slightly irritating. Okay, yeah, I can't... Yeah, there's nothing to point warp to. That was just a troll. Okay, let's try this again. All the way back up. If I have to do this jump multiple times, so help me. The last time I did a jumping puzzle that I really enjoyed was the Kagane one in Final Fantasy XIV. I never actually recorded that, but I didn't want to go back and get footage since I didn't record it the first time. I was too chicken to do that. And I remember Rose just teleporting straight up with a wedding ring, the Eternal Bond ring, because she couldn't do it either. So yeah, that's the reason there was never a video on the channel about that. Oh dear. Well, I should be near the top of this thing by now. Oh, more boxes. Of course, we can't jump up that small ledge. We have to do this. It doesn't feel that good in 15 jumping puzzles, but... Oh, look, there's a point warp. Finally, when I don't need one. Thanks, game. Really? Seriously. Okay, that's... oh no. Yeah, we've got to use this small ledge because we can't jump that extra height. Oh, really? I've got to jump onto here? Oh. Oh. Oh, yeah. This is a little bit torturous. Oh god, the analog stick on this controller is just making me edge closer towards doom. I am not doing that puzzle again. I've got a zigzag. Oh, well. Well, we made it, but that's horrible. I hope it was worth it.
You made it! I'd expect nothing less from an expert adventurer.
Right. So, what was it you wanted to show me? And what the hell's up with those ears and that tail?
First, what I wanted to show you. Here, why don't you use this telescope and see for yourself?
I don't know where I'm supposed to look.
Do you see that huge machine and that strange-looking ritual going on?
Let me see.
Ah, so it's this technology, the one we used on the Beast Tribe dailies, most notably from the Ananta Beast Tribe.
What kind of machine is that?
I believe it's this world's version of a teleporter. I found myself right next to it when I came to, so it may have brought me here.
What do you mean, this world?
You know, your world. The one we're in right now. That device must have linked up with one of the ancient Allegan teleporters I found back home. I racked my brain, and that's the only theory I could come up with.
Sure. Sounds like something straight out of a video game.
Oh, and as for my ears and tail, have you really never seen a Makote before?
You mean, they're real?
very real.
I guess we've just got to highlight over everything of interest before it lets us progress.
What are those things? And what are they doing?
They're Ixali beastmen. They're getting ready to perform the divine summoning. It's a secret ritual that calls forth Garuda, Lady of the Vortex, chosen primal of the Ixal.
Right, I get it. Just like forging a covenant. What happens if this Garuda shows up, anyway?
Well, the gods manifest themselves by drawing energy from the land, and this particular god is supposed to be really vicious.
Uh-huh, which means lots of destruction. Well, guess we better do something then.
Exactly. I know it's a dangerous endeavor, but you adventurers have to stop the ritual before it's too late.
What are those spheres moving around down there?
They're moving now? That's funny. I'm pretty sure they were stationary when I escaped from this place.
There's the chocobo. Oh.
Hey, it's that chocobo.
Oh no! What's he doing here? He's my partner, you know? I can't really look after him properly while I'm in the middle of my research, so I let him eat whatever he wants, which happens to be quite a lot.
Of little hidden bits. I bet there's hundreds of little hidden things you can stare at that I'll completely miss on my first playthrough of this. Let's just take a moment and appreciate this new Makote model. This is fantastic. How good would it be if we got this in our version of the game? I know it would require like the engine to be upgraded a lot, which they're hoping to do in the future anyway, but this is top tier, isn't it? Look at the eyes, the tail, everything. I wish my character looked as good as this.
We ought to be able to get to the ritual area through that door.
Yes, but I'm pretty sure it's locked now. I think they locked it after I escaped, so nobody could interfere with the summoning.
Sounds like they're really devoted to their cause. What's with that statue over there?
You mean, you haven't come across one in your adventures? I can sense the ethereal power of the winds flowing through that statue. I suspect it has something to do with the divine summoning of Garuda.
Well then, I guess we'd better go check it out.
That's interesting. So is this our world's version of Garuda or something? Right. Do I want to? No, I'm pretty sure we've seen everything that I can find. I'm sure there is lots of stuff, like I say, that I've missed, but let's continue the plot.
Cover it. Probably can't get into the ritual area just yet. Maybe we better start by checking out that statue.
Sounds good. And I'll go with you this time.
That's quite a story you brought back down with you. No wonder you took so long.
I'm kinda jealous. Sounds just like a video game.
But we mustn't treat it like one. Still, we've seen our fair share of fantastical happenings, so we can't write it off outright.
Yeah, your Jimmy seems genuinely worried about the whole thing. Least we can do is go check it out.
Oh, thank you. You adventurers are the best.
Right then, let's head through. I presume we can open this gate now. If he would stop jumping. Here we go.
Watch out, Yuchime!
I'll distract him. You guys take him out.
This is our first taste of battle against these mortar systems. Let's see. These are like the whoa, Jesus Christ, that exploded. Okay. These things are a little bit explodey. Like little bombs when they go off. Jesus. Well, there goes my health pool. Oh dear. Oh no, I haven't changed the difficulty. It's bloody on easy mode. We'll have to change that in a minute. Oh, got blown away again just as I've been healed up. How am I supposed to deal with these? I suppose at range, but... Oh wow, look at that. She heals. She casts Physic and says it. That's... Well, that's awesome. I wish we could do that in our game. It's going to make me jealous of all the things that 15 has that we don't, isn't it?
That was a close one.
Too close for comfort.
I'm comfortable just being alive.
That takes care of that.
Tell me, what sort of magic were you using?
Just a simple curative spell. I'm only a novice.
No way! You're out of this world! Literally.
You sure saved our skins. Just don't forget to save your own, too.
So let's have a look at the statue. That's the whole reason we came in here, after all.
So, is this that statue you talked about?
Not simply any statue, it's an artistic interpretation of the emissary of the winds. One of the messengers.
A friend of Gentiana's?
She never said anything about him.
Well, it's not surprising. Likely because the only tomes that mention it are of dubious origin. Her name has been lost to the ages. No one's sure it ever existed at all.
The Empire seems pretty sure. I mean, check out all this equipment. They're doing some serious research.
I'd like to inspect it as well. There's something unusual about it. A strange power slumbering within.
Who cares about some forgotten chunk of Imperial rock? I think we've got more important business on our hands.
Indeed, the Ixal. Considering the way those sentries attacked earlier, I'd say the Beastmen have begun using the base as their own.
Then I say we let sleeping statues lie and go kick some Beastman butt.
All right.
Head for the teleporter. I presume that's that big red spinny thing we saw earlier then, that brought her from the from our 14 world. Let's have a look. It seems to be in this direction. Presumably I can just climb my way over there. Doesn't seem to be any direction. Ah, so it's over here. I went the wrong way. We'll cut that bit out. Warning, enhanced security area. This area is protected by autonomous Magitech armor.
Autonomous Magitech armor?
Like they have a mind of their own?
If they think like the Imperials, they'll be out for blood.
Researchers writing on Magitech prototypes. The large-scale Magitech armor seemed to require too much stamina for the pilots to operate easily. Unless we can rectify this problem, the development of further applications is simply out of the question. Perhaps the time has come for us to devise a new approach, like installing an automated piloting circuit. I also saw a shiny down here, let's go get that. But of course our inventory is full on that stuff as well. So let's go and chow on some robots.
No wonder you're a nice guy.
What? Well, here we are.
Oh my god, the laser beams. Why did it have to be lasers? Ah.
Healing for you?
Where'd you learn that one, Doc?
How's it holding up?
No problems.
Gotcha!
Healing for you? Physic!
Man, I could never get bored of seeing that and hearing the words of Physic. Although, hearing some of the spells in Final Fantasy XIV read out probably isn't going to be a good idea to be spammed.
They come featherless nukers have. To our goddess this new land belongs. To Garuda. Interfere with her summoning. Featherless ones must not. Must not.
They're always looking for a fight.
Hey, we knew it was coming. No point complaining now.
You just focus on
No,
fighting.
Mr. Nice Guy!
Holy crap, those missiles. They just one-shot me. Oh, well, we need to change to normal difficulty. I forgot to do it before, but we might as well clear through this bit of debris. I know, it looks like I'm a complete noob, the flashing carbuncle symbol, basically saying, this guy's playing on easy mode. Yeah, well, we don't want that. I do want to experience just the storyline, but I don't want to be sort of ridiculed for deliberately playing easy mode, and that's I just simply keep forgetting Let's fix that after this fight. It's only a bit of trash anyway. Although it did just, like, nuke me from orbit.
Yeah!
Is everyone alright?
Peachy. Thanks for the healing.
I must say, the Ixali beastmen seem all but hell-bent on seeing their so-called divine summoning to completion.
Well, we'd better hurry then. I don't think we'd stand much of a chance against the Lady of the Vortex.
Gotta find a way in first. They should be just beyond that wall.
Ooh, are we going to use the teleporter to get past the wall or something? Or maybe not?
This is the teleporter, I presume. It looks strikingly similar to Solheim's magic technology.
You think this is what the Ixal used to get here?
Actually, how should I put this? You see, they didn't come here of their own accord. I brought them.
What?
I kind of borrowed some valuable scholarly documents from their camp, and they kind of caught me red-handed. I managed to escape into some ancient ruins, but then there was this little accident, and, well, here we all are. I'm sorry I kept quiet about it. I should have told you.
Well, no need to apologize now. I mean, you did cause some trouble, but at least you're trying to make things right.
Yeah, if it was me, I probably would have just turned tail and run.
We appreciate you helping us understand the situation. Why not allow us to help you in return?
Exactly. Leave it to us.
After all, that's what adventurers do, right? Save people and stuff?
Wow, guys. What would I do without you? I'm gonna do everything I can to help too.
That definitely sounds like a Makote character. Oh, it wasn't me. Okay, it kind of was me. I ended the world. Yeah, that's pretty much how we roll as Makote in general.
Oh, good. Gotta get it unlocked.
Oh, I was gonna go in that room. Really, game? Let's open it up. Let's see here. Order to withdraw from the keep. Yeah, so there's a withdrawal notice. A little bit of backstory, but we already know that this place was abandoned. So that's interesting. Let's open up the gate then and continue.
Should be able to open the gate now.
So my quest is now telling me that all of the gates are open and I must stop the summoning ritual. So presumably, instead of just going through the main door, there will be other places to go optionally as well. Oh, we have to talk to the fat chocobo. Sorry, we have to see how he's doing. How you doing, friend?
Hey there, Mr. Chocobo. What you doing over here?
I'm amazed the big guy even made it over here.
He's a faithful steed. Bet he'd do anything to protect his partner.
And I'm very grateful. I just wish he'd go a little lighter on me.
And easily the best character in this entire collaboration is the fat chocobo. Definitely, without a doubt. Right, let's stop this summoning ritual, shall we? Before I get more sidetracked.
No, don't tell me we're too late.
Come on!
What was that?
Oh, no, you don't! What the?
Did you get him?
I didn't even touch him.
The shards!
Watch out, adventurers! The Lady of the Vortex is coming! I could have sworn I just heard her.
Look! There she is! Oh no. Were we too late?
And fall to your knees in supplication! I, the supreme deity Garuda, shall rule over the skies and fill them with storms!
We've already got our share of problems down here. This divine intervention is the last thing we need.
These insolent insects seem not to know their place. Behold as my gales drown out your arrogant protestations! Tremble as my wings tear you limb from limb!
Oh, here we go.
Surrender yourselves unto me! I will feast upon your ether! None shall stand against the wind!
Sure smile for the camera now.
Count on it.
Get back!
Never fear! Ponto's here!
Back with us? Better than ever.
Keep on like this! The depth of your core!
Get back!
Damn! She's tough!
Adventurers, look!
I don't know whose voice I'm following, but as long as you're helping me out, I'm with you! Gladio!
I'll make you pay!
I have no words for how awesome that looked.
Is it over?
Hey, where's Noct?
Adventurers! Are you alright?
Yes. We three, at least.
Oh no. No! This can't be! There you are.
Oh man! I thought you disappeared on us.
Are you hurt?
No, I think I was just dreaming.
You sure you're okay there, Sleeping Beauty?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Oh, thank goodness. I was so afraid you'd been whisked away to my world this time.
Speaking of which, do you think you'll be able to make it back?
Well, I'm not sure. If I manage to arrive here in one piece, I imagine I'll be able to head home safely too.
Do you really think so?
But of course, I'm not worried. Besides, as a natural historian, the opportunity to explore an unknown world fills my heart with excitement. I'm going to stay here a while and do some more research. If you have anything you'd like me to investigate, just let me know. Oh, that's right. I never asked any of your names.
Bit late for that.
Come on, show the young lady a little kindness. I'm Gladio.
Minax! Prompto's my name, photography's my game.
Photography?
Taking pictures?
Hold on a second. You had your turn.
How could I forget the bespectacled gentleman with the bespectacled
You're some wingman.
I was defeated by the gods and awakened by a traveler from another world.
Well then, that was a little bit epic, wasn't it? And as a reward we get the Mark of the Vortex, which will allow us to summon, well, Final Fantasy XV's version of Garuda again, which is just epic. That thing was, wow. I really want a crossover for 14 to incorporate that. Hopefully. It's a real shame that 15 is sort of drawing to its end, with its last DLC coming later, I think next year, or is it this year? Either way, it's such a shame, but everyone at Square Enix should be incredibly happy with what they've put together here. Even if it's only been about an hour of sort of gameplay, it's been absolutely epic. I hear as well that there are a few other activities you can do after this sort of event's over, and you can farm Allagan tomestones and other materials from defeating Garuda again. And there are different difficulty options, including a hard mode as well as the normal, and an extreme mode, which is like top tier, over 100 level content, which I won't be able to do in this video. You know, you can get lots of cool looking weapons, there's, you know, outfits, there's bits and pieces. The whole thing was produced with such care and attention to detail, and a lot of love has gone into this collaboration, which I hope that they put into the Final Fantasy XIV version of this, that we will hopefully inevitably get next year. In general though, I'll leave you with the end cutscene, which is what happens if you talk to the chocobo here, the fat chocobo, which rolls the credits because these people deserve to have their names on the screen. So without further ado, thank you for watching. I've really enjoyed this event. Let me know what you think about it below, whether or not you have access to Final Fantasy XV, and share your thoughts as well. And I'll see you all next time.